don't have to be like this school.
Welcome back to the Tahoe Today Show. I love the conversations that we have
Side
during commercial
conversations.
breaks. I know. We're talking homeschooling here. Pat, Tahoe Outdoor Living in the house. How many kids do you have?
We have 6 kids.
You have 6 kids,
Yep.
and you've homeschooled them.
16's the youngest, 26 is the oldest.
And you had
My
one this
second one just
weekend.
had a baby on Saturday.
Oh, congratulations.
10-pound little boy.
Whoa.
And we had one 8 weeks ago, a little girl.
Oh, my gosh.
So different.
much
The little
fun.
girl's so cute and pretty, and this one, it's like he's a dude. He's a
He's just
10-pound
born.
guy. You look at him, it's like, that's a guy.
You
It's
want
really
lunch? Go
different.
get it yourself. It's in the fridge.
So they're coming up with these strong masculine names, so there's no name yet for that for him.
Where do they live?
They live in Placerville, but they had the baby down in Woodford's in a cabin down there with a midwife. Yeah, went well.
What a dream.
It was great.
That's
Yeah,
great
was
to hear
nice.
that it went well. That's
Rainbows.
fantastic.
It was nice. They had a good day.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to see you.
Yep.
Very good to see you. Tahoe Outdoor Living.
Yep. We're going to
That's
talk
your
about water
business.
restrictions
We're talking
today.
Water, yeah.
Or
There's a lot of
water
them happening this
conservation.
year,
How's
isn't it?
that? Not just restrictions. Conservation is
Well,
a
we're
better
trying
word.
to conserve, and
Yeah.
in doing so, we need to put some restrictions and some regulations, but put it in a box a little bit. That's what we're doing.
Are you a homeowner?
I am a homeowner.
Do you have a lawn?
Yeah. But you
Never
know
gonna
what, though?
change
The
the
sprinklers
subject.
aren't on it. The sprinklers aren't on it. They're not on
Good.
right now. I don't have the sprinklers on.
You know what?
It's
is
patchy
something.
lawn.
This is funny. We are in a water restriction and drought.
Mm-hmm.
At my house out in Myers, I've had my water turned on once for about a week to 10 days, and I haven't watered.
Yeah.
It's off now.
Yeah,
I've
ours
only
is off
watered
now.
about 10 days this year, and I can tell you, all the properties we maintain, our lawns have never looked better
Yeah.
because of all the rain.
Yeah.
And because I have horses and cattle down in Woodford's area sometimes, I've noticed that they're doing the first cutting of the hay in Gardnerville down the Carson Valley. That's unbelievable this early. They're cutting hay down there already because of all the moisture we've had from the, so we're getting all that moisture. So that's helping a lot.
Well, there is a restriction around that. So if it's anywhere in the window of when we've had rain to 4 days afterwards, you need to have that water
Yep.
off.
Yep, 48 hours, I believe. We can check that. There are sensors that we're putting in now, little $99 sensors installed that we can put in, and how they work is they'll shut the system off for 2 days and turn it back on after
That's
the rain,
really
after
cool.
it dries out. So that's a great, inexpensive way to save water.
There's a lot of ways we can really kind of take into stock on how we can
Yeah.
save water, and that includes still being able to have a beautiful deck or a beautiful yard for the summer. I mean, we've planted some stuff that's potted, it goes out on the deck, even vegetable-wise, and are able to use it.
Yep.
You have all that stuff.
We have all that. The biggest thing that we're looking for is water runoff. That's what stupid South Tahoe Public Utility District is looking for right now. When we water and it runs onto the sidewalk, or it runs into your driveway, or even worse than that, another way is we water too much and the water doesn't percolate in the soil, so it runs off. So what they're doing, they're asking us to use these high efficiency nozzles. The ones that go like this, have you ever seen them? They come up, spin, go like this. So they put out a lower volume of water. But what I always thought, well, if they're going to put out a lower volume of water, why don't we just all water twice as long? But that's not how it works. No, this is the idea. You're putting out a low volume of water so that water can percolate into the soil. So rather than watering longer, what we want to do is maybe water more often. Water twice a day for 8 minutes instead of once a day for 20 minutes. That causes the runoff that goes down to the gutter, and we're wasting water. So South Tahoe Public Utility District will be going around looking for those water wasters, I'm sure, because I've gotten a few notices already through our business of where they see water on the sidewalk, water running down the driveway. So that is a big water waster for us.
Yeah.
And and they've come up with other type of heads. Say if a sprinkler head breaks, these heads will now shut themselves off because they have a little regulator in there. They shut off, and so the rest of the system can continue to work, the rest of that
great.
line, and that head now is only spewing out like 1 gallon a minute instead of 15 gallons a minute or 10 gallons a minute. So you don't lose all that water, but you got to pay for those heads.
Well, you know what, though? You have those things
have those
on
things.
hand at Tahoe Outdoor Living.
we
You've
do.
done your research on the situation that we're in right now, locally owned business, and you also have plants that people can plant and enjoy that are
At the nursery
drought-friendly.
on
At
Highway
the
89.
nursery. Yeah.
We
You
have
do
a lot
good
of plants
work.
in there. We filled them in. A lot.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
It's beautiful over there, too.
So how are your kids?
They're awesome.
Good.
They're so great. Pat, it's good to see you.
thank you.
Congratulations once again on becoming a grandpa again this weekend. My parents always say with my kids, they said, if we would have known, we would have had grandkids first.
Oh, we have 3, And they're right.
Do you have any specials happening right now? Kevin wants to know. He's a great question, Kevin. Any specials running
You
at
know,
Tahoe Outdoor
we just
Living
had
right
a
now?
huge truck come down from Oregon with all sort of plant material. Our nursery has never been more full. I always like to say we have more selection of plant material than any nursery between here and Truckee, but we have the smallest parking lot.
So get there early
Yeah.
and plan out your trip.
Yeah, you
Hey,
bet.
thanks for coming in
Okay,
this morning.
thank you
Good to
very much.
see you.
See you again.
Congratulations. All
Thanks.
right. Pat from Tahoe Outdoor Living. We will be back with more Tahoe today after this.